So you want to implement your JobTread system in 30 business days? Take that chaos and gain complete control of your business by streamlining your operations and building systems that are actually scalable. In order to do so, you have to follow the B.O.S.S method: blueprint, optimize, systemize, and scale. In this video, we're talking about step 1 in the blueprint stage, and that's the kickoff call. Now, for us, the kickoff call can be about 2 hours. I highly suggest taking your team, key leadership members, and meeting in a meeting room or via Zoom and recording that call. That way, once you are completed, you can give it to AI and allow it to optimize everything that you guys discussed and create a roadmap for your implementation. Now, let's review some of the questions that we ask. First off, we of course want to do just a snapshot of the company, but from there, we actually want to look into your service mix. What services do you offer? What can we make your 3 to 5 core services? Think about what you're best at, what you're bringing in the most profit margins and revenue from, and where do you get the most 5-star reviews because you're so good at it, it's rinse and repeat. From there, we'll look at the tech stack. So what are you using for CRM, sales, marketing tools, takeoff, you kind of name it. Evaluate that tech stack, rate each one, and decide if you want to keep it, replace it, or boot it. From there, we want to evaluate our pipeline and sales process. We want to walk through the entire process from a new lead all the way to close out. From there, we'll actually go through our production step by step. What we want to do is identify who's responsible for what tasks have to be done, and what communication internally and externally has to be done at each step in the stage. From there, estimating. We're going to take a really deep dive in the estimating process. Reason being is a lot of people spend too much time creating estimates from scratch every time. We want to make selling fun, easy, so that way we can generate more revenue and everybody on the team is more successful. From there, we'll be looking at things like hover, eagle view, render, or manual. Do we have integrated tools that we want to utilize to speed up this process? I highly suggest using that or manual parameters to allow you to maximize things like formulas for quantity, unit price, unit cost, you name it. It can really speed things up and do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. All right. From there, we're identifying our suppliers and our vendors. Okay. So we want to look at if we were using Home Depot or any of the other integrated suppliers, we want to maximize that. From there, if we're working with local suppliers or people who are not integrated yet, we want to make sure we have the logins and identify the line items that we want to import into our system. Now, when we're looking at this, we actually have a form that we utilize here for the budget catalog intake. Now, with this, we're identifying in all our different trades what our pricing is, who we're utilizing, are we in-house hourly, are we subcontracting it out? That way we have different rates and idea in terms of the pricing for each one of those trades. Then we're looking at bottlenecks, pain points, and priorities. So what are our top goals for this implementation? Where are areas where we really need to speed up, improve our processes, whether it's internally due to speed or client communication, you kind of name it. Because then those are going to be the areas we really want to focus on and make sure that we can improve. I like to always look at previous jobs to get an idea of where we're at, where there's a lack of consistency. So you can look at 3, 5, maybe even 10 of your previous jobs and look at the entire process. Where is there a variation? We want to create a rinse and repeat process. This is how we create SOPs and have the same experience every single time. So let's make sure we're analyzing that and figuring out where we actually want to be long term. And then we're looking at team communication, right? What team members will be using JobTread? What's their roles, their responsibilities? How much information and access do we want to give them inside of JobTread? That will let you set up specific roles for those team members and make sure that they have all the capabilities and functionalities that they need. From there, we're looking at success metrics. We need SMART goals. And SMART's can be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. So what is our goals of this implementation? Where do we want to improve? Is it our close rate? Is it the amount of time saved? Is it additional leads closed? You kind of name it. We want to make sure we have benchmarks. That way we can actually rate how the implementation went. Now, we have this right here. So if you go into your JobTread, you go to Profile, then you click on Connect 2026, you can get a free workbook guide. Now you can actually take this workbook guide and complete this with your team. It has a lot of the questions that we just discussed, but it's an area for you guys to keep it in one place and really have a good process of what you're going through throughout that kickoff call. Now, the kickoff call can be exhausting, so make sure you guys are locked in, ready to go, and everybody's focused. I suggest turning off your phones, dialing in, because this is one of the most important steps of the blueprint, the plan to have a successful JobTread implementation.